sporty canyon carver or highway champ, regular hybrid or plug-in, which is the better midsize luxury SUV. The midsize luxury SUV market is stacked with quality contenders, so it's often difficult to know where to begin. Most shoppers in the space gravitate toward the vehicle that arguably revolutionized the category at its inception way back in 1998, the Lexus RX. Now, after the fourth-generation model's 7-year run, Lexus's best-selling RX family has been redesigned for 2023. The fifth-gen Lexus RX is anchored by a new chassis, having moved to a modular platform also shared with Toyota's Highlander. The 2023 RX no longer offers a third row, instead relegating 7-passenger duty to the forthcoming Lexus TX. Freed up to be its 2-row self again, the new RX is lighter than the outgoing model, and it offers more rear legroom and improved storage space. Power on paper. Both the Lexus RX500h and Mercedes-Benz GLE450e sport turbocharged 4-cylinder hybrid powertrains, although there are key differences. The Lexus's turbocharged 2.4-liter i4 engine produces 271 HP and 339 lb-ft of torque on its own, and combines with front and rear electric motors to up the ante to a combined 366 HP and 406 lb-ft. The RX500h specific all-wheel drive system can adjust torque bias from 70-30% front to rear to as much as 20-80. Backing the powertrain is a 6-speed automatic transmission. Lexus utilizes a modest nickel-metal hydride battery pack to store power for the RX's hybrid drive system. Powering the Mercedes-Benz GLE450e is a turbocharged 2.0-liter i4, making 248 HP and 295 lb-ft, along with a 9-speed automatic transmission and 4-matic all-wheel drive. A single electric motor brings the Benz's combined output up to 381 combined horsepower and an astonishing 479 lb-ft of torque. To enable its useful electric range, the GLE450e plug-in hybrid features a large 23.3 kW lithium-ion battery that, unlike most plug-in hybrids, can utilize level 3 fast charging at speeds of up to 60 kWh. The setup is said to enable refreshing the battery from 20 to 80% in just 20 minutes at a fast charging station. Maybe don't hog the 350 kW chargers, though. More likely, though, owners will top off the pack at home overnight. Highway ride and handling. On the road, these two vehicles exhibit different personalities. Given the word sport in its name, it should be no surprise the Lexus RX500h F-Sport is the livelier SUV to drive. It has superb body control and generally impressive ride quality over bumps, humps, and other road imperfections. Although being stiffer, larger bumps certainly send more shudders through the vehicle. The RX's steering is extremely accurate, helping bolster the general sense of confidence you feel on twisty roads, an impression further aided by the addition of rear steering. The 2.4-liter engine provides loads of torque with great response off the line, and the RX's 6-speed automatic is quick to downshift when needed. It's a welcome change from the standard CVT found in the RX350h. Transitions between hybrid and gasoline-only operation are nearly imperceptible, with the drivetrain spending a lot more time in its electric drive mode than one might expect. This produces real-world fuel economy of nearly 30 mph combined, which is difficult to beat in this class. It's not all bad news for the Mercedes, though. On the highway, the GLE offers a very pleasant experience. The suspension irons out small road imperfections and provides a good deal of isolation. The steering is accurate and responsive without feeling overboosted, and the brakes are largely strong and predictable. After just a short time on the highway, it becomes abundantly clear the GLE450e is built more for comfort than sport. Its biggest parlor trick, though, is the 48 miles of claimed EV driving range. Managing throttle input comfortably keeps the hefty SUV chugging along on nothing but electrons. With a conservative driving technique, We stretched a few miles past the rating. Once the battery is depleted, the regenerative system can add meaningful charge to the pack while on the move, too, in case you can't pop in somewhere for a quick, fast charge. It easily fulfills the promise of PHEVs to essentially be an EV for those with shorter daily driving habits or commutes while maintaining a gas engine and fuel tank for longer trips. Just about the only thing that's missing is one-pedal driving functionality. Interior design and functionality. The GLE450e's interior makes a strong first impression. The cabin is swathed in high-quality materials, from supple chocolate brown leather to real wood accents. The front seats are immensely comfortable and feature a massaging function. We love the power and clarity from the optional Burmester surround stereo system, while the sprawling dash of screens is both modern and not particularly overwhelming. The second row is opulent, too. There's more leg room than most will know what to do with, plus power recline, USB-C charge ports, and copious storage cubbies. Disappointingly, the Mercedes lacks heated or ventilated seats for the second row, and the vehicle is notably void of rear HVAC controls. We didn't love the touch-sensitive pads on each of these SUVs' steering wheels. New to the GLE, Mercedes' touchpads use haptic feedback to control the main screens, while the Lexus system dynamically interacts with the head-up display to select and change vehicle functions. Both systems have steep learning curves and can be distracting to use. Turning to the RX, its new push-button door releases divided opinions. Some loved the tech-forward approach. Others didn't understand the need for a two-step button push or the push-to-pull motion from the outside. In our test model, the front seats featured thick bolstering that offered great support during spirited driving, but the seats weren't as comfortable overall as the GLEs on long drives. Additionally, while the huge optional 14.0-inch infotainment screen equals the Benz's for clarity and futuristic feel, the mismatched colors and fonts between it and the driver information screen are an opportunity missed, as if no one thought to cross those particular T's. Closed-course performance. Despite their relatively small displacement engines and extra mass due to the electrification gear, both luxury SUVs put down impressive performance figures at the track. The 5,114-pound GLE450e ran to 60 mph in just 5.5 seconds and turned in a 14.0 second quarter mile at 98.2 mph. Despite being more than 1,000 pounds lighter, the Lexus RX500h made the sprint to 60 mph in a less impressive 6.1 seconds and completed the quarter mile in 14.6. The Mercedes braked better as well, stopping from 60 mph in 123 feet against the Lexus's 133 feet. Both vehicles completed our figure-8 test in a respectable 27.4 seconds, although the Mercedes offered higher cornering grip at 0.80 degree versus 0.76 for the Lexus. Which is the better value? The Mercedes-Benz GLE450e is significantly more expensive than its Lexus counterpart. Starting at $70,650, the Mercedes tops the Lexus's base price by a staggering $7,300. Add in the options on our test example, and the price skyrocketed to $90,530, more than $18,000 costlier than the fully loaded RX500h F Sport. Sure, you can save $4,000 by ditching our SUV's AMG beauty bits, and another $2,000 if you're willing to forego the panoramic sunroof and power second row. But you're still a hefty chunk above the Lexus. It's not like you can go with a basic GLE450e and enjoy similar amenities either. Want ventilated front seats? How about a head-up display? Those are standard on the Lexus, but part of the FIVO 600 pinnacle trim package on the Mercedes. Looking for adaptive cruise control, road sign assist, lane keep, and blind spot monitoring? Again, these are standard from Lexus but lumped into a separate $1,050 driver assistance package by Mercedes. Looking at the Lexus's build sheet, the amount of content baked in at its $63,350 starting price is impressive. This includes Lexus's Safety System 3.0 Plus, a 9.8-inch touchscreen with premium 12-speaker audio system, 21-inch aluminum wheels, LED headlamps, a power moonroof, heated and ventilated seats, 6-piston front brake calipers, an adaptive variable suspension, and dynamic rear steering, among others. In fact, the most expensive option on our test vehicle was the 2,265. Mark Levinson surround sound audio system with 14.2-inch center display, and the winner is, if all roads lead you to a choice between the 2023 Lexus RX500h Sport and 2024 Mercedes-Benz GLE450e. The gavel should fall to the Lexus. The Mercedes GLE450e is a tremendously luxurious vehicle, and thanks to its plug-in powertrain, a versatile one too, provided you're committed to plugging it in regularly. It's hard to argue against the value the Lexus RX500h Sport brings to the table, though. It previously bested the Acura MDX in a head-to-head comparison, and the luxury SUV offers a powerful hybrid drivetrain that's equally sporty and efficient. Its all-new chassis offers competent handling in most driving conditions, and the interior is properly upscale. If you don't need or want something with a plug, the Lexus RX500h Sport is the better buy.